listen. Give me my hat first. I need my merch. I need my hood hierarchy merch.
I'm gonna be there.
All right, give me my merch.
I got that.
All right, hood hierarchy. All right. Now I gotta shout him out because I've been asking for my merch.
I got
Hood hierarchy, but you dig? Like I'm in the hood hierarchy. You dig? I really pull up in real life, you know. But I want to salute you and give you blessings, bro, on your journey, bro, to the top. You dig? Meet me up there, nigga. I see you when I get there.
And check this out, y'all. It's your boy Benzino, right? And we talking the hood or we talking hood hierarchy? It's my man Uncle Beats. He in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, pull up. It's your boy Benzino. Holla.
Coming so in the hood hierarchy, the real hood. Say that now, son.
Say it ain't so, Valley.
And what kind of day is it?
It's a new day, mother. Say it ain't so, Valley. This money's yours.
Hey Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Hey man, it's your boy Crunchy Black, man, and you are tuned in to Hood Hierarchy.
It's Loskiano, Lowski, Low, whatever you want to call me. Like, share, comment, share. Once again, share, like, especially share so your people can see it. Let your people see it. Everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm signing out Hood Hierarchy.
My man, Leland Jones. Keep your gang live, Jack. Stay down like 4 flat tires. The best is yet to come. Don't give up and don't give out and don't panic. You hear me? Church.
Yo, what up? This your man Cole Hardy. You watching Hood Hierarchy. You did.
Yeah. And shout out Hood Hierarchy, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Voting, man. Hey, you ain't gonna get no good talk unless you come talk on my man Uncle Beats.
Hi, it's your girl Sweet Juices, and you right now is rocking with my boy Beats. You know what I'm saying? No other Hood Hierarchy. You feel me? Like straight from Inglewood, man. We go way back. I love how you rock with the city. This is the guy. This is the guy if you were looking for.
Get down Shake Town, man. You know what I'm saying? A town full of motherfuckers, get number a bag. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what we doing, baby? Bang. All right.
My man, Leland Jones. Keep your gang live, Jack. Stay down like 4 flat tires. The best is yet to come. Don't
What you eating?
I mean, Uncle Remus, boy, you know what that means. Always Remus. You know what I'm saying?
West Side. Open the Remus. There you go, baby.
Remus over Harem. You know what I'm saying?
Hood Hierarchy. Live with Uncle Beats. Your boy Burn Poe, a.k.a. Dada Man.
California, hey. You know, for everybody who be trying to count me out, just remember something. You can't count. See that? See that? You see them mountains? Them mountains.
Fellas, everybody listen. Don't trust these women family. Because every woman got some dude that's a family friend that been around for the longest, and the brothers will hang with you, the cousins, and they know about Derek.
Beats. Let me throw it at you. Do you know that one move could change a person's life? So let's say, for instance, your daughter goes to school and some girls calling her names, and she decides she's going to go over and put one in their eye. She gets arrested, messes with her, now she's not in that school anymore, they kick her out. It changed everything. So when we talk about raising kings and queens, I mean, we really got to prepare them for, you know, all those roadblocks and things that are out there. So that's what I really want to hear. But I do thank you for calling, man. I really, really appreciate hearing from you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, you hung up.
It can only be one king.
Oh,
Everybody can be a prince.
That's right.
But they can't all be the king.
It could be a lot of kings and queens.
No, it can't. It's
Well,
one
he said
king.
in the
bartender.
Sage on side 1, Sunshine on side 2, and Sorry.
And you better answer it right because my brother's sitting right back. Because the real one, the love comes first. But if you pick the right one, the money don't come after. I know, that's right.
It's the hood, hierarchy, mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beats in the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. And it's gonna go all the way down. So if you want us to be alright, hit that like. If you care, hit that shit. If you want it, leave a comment. If you really want us out the trap, always put something on that hood hierarchy cash out. So let's go.
Zeno was our biggest episode.
We in the shower. We just came from getting the Polish, extra onions. You know what I'm saying? In the building.
It's hood hierarchy time. Are y'all ready? I hope y'all ready. Cause this is like, I done had some cool guests, but like this is the coolest guest ever. So y'all get ready. It's the hood hierarchy mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beats, in the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. If y'all want us to be all right, hit that like. If you care, hit that share. If you want us to do well, hit the bell. If you own it, leave a comment. And again, if you want us to survive, hit subscribe. You want us out the trap, drop some on that hood hierarchy cash out. It's finna go down. I'm not gonna even keep y'all waiting and holding. If you watching us on Facebook, hit share, hit like. You need to come over to YouTube though, because Facebook don't like us no more. But everybody, comment, tap in. I'm not gonna even hold y'all with it. We gonna tell them. I got KB Nene in the building, but you know I gotta run the intro. When I run the intro, we coming right back swinging. So if you're watching this on Facebook, at least hit add highlights, add followers in your comments. Let's do this. Hood hierarchy. Every single episode, man, we're gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I done been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Seeing Pretty P stand up, it's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
This is 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One was saying this the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, bow, bow, bow.
Hey, y'all. So, I'm here. It's going down. I'm glad y'all here. Remember, get in them comments. Drop your hood, drop your city, drop your state. Let me know what's on your mind. But I'm not going to hold y'all. Like I said, I got the coolest guest to ever hit the podcast, the Mobcast. Y'all give it up for the one and only KB Nene is in the building. Start clapping and stuff. What's going down? Now they can get better than me. Okay, she had enough. She waited long enough. KB Nene, what's going down?
How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You here. Fortunately, I caught you before the prices went up on their interviews. So I appreciate the decent discount. You know, I know I get a special discount, but I'm real proud of your work ethic. See what you're doing because there's a lot of people coming up on the internet now, and you got your stuff looking like you. It's just like you looking like you at Oprah Winfrey Studios or something doing your podcast.
I team, baby, I team.
I love it. So you just saw people doing the drops. I need yours now so I can put it in my intro. So shout out Hood Hierarchy. Tell us where you from. I want to have it now. Let's get it.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene. I'm just a girl from Chicago, and I'm on Hood Hierarchy with my Uncle Beats. Make sure y'all tapping in with him. We going up every time.
That's gonna be on the intro, y'all. Y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. So before we get all into your business, because we're gonna get all into your business, because you gave me a go ahead, right?
That's okay. My business is public record.
There you go. And if anybody is your first time being on the show because you've been under a rock or smoking a rock, don't think I'm being rude to my guests. If I have to go read the comments, we call that checking in with the streets. The streets is what make us, so we have to see what them streets think.
For sure.
Anyway, they catch me when I'm in the street and say, "Yeah, you ain't read my comment, man. You was ignoring me." So, yeah, I have to do it. So, with this being said, yesterday I had my guy Mush Millions on here. We was talking about the situation with Kanye West. Kanye West. Did you see what Kanye said?
Yeah, man, he crazy.
So he said since he was 14, he been busting his
He was abused. You are a victim, sir.
Definitely a victim. So, do you think that's an excuse? Not an excuse. Do you think that explains a lot of the stuff that he do?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I got a question though. He didn't say if this was an older cousin, a younger cousin, or not. So
right, he ain't say if he was the abuser or if he was the one getting abused.
He definitely didn't say if he was the
Could have been. He could have been doing that, and he was the predator. Kids are predators too.
Kids are predators too.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't think people realize that the kids are predators too.
Because I think would make it a tender situation. Because you know, if a kid doing that to another kid, 9 times out of 10, it's an adult doing that to that kid. So it kind of like at the end of the day, they all kids. So it's like you feel me, it's a tender situation. But that's why you gotta watch your kids around other kids because kids might be exposed to more than what your kid is exposed to. So
you're right. That's definitely the truth. So speaking of kids, hold on, let me see. You got them streets. They know you here. You got them streets in here. Now, let me shout these street people out. We got my guy Show Body in the building. Mush Millions in the building. The Top Dog Coconut is in the building. Jackie in the building. You got them checking in. So y'all keep it coming. Now I got to know this. Donald Trump said he's willing to pay people $5,000 to have a kid.
Come on.
Good idea.
How many you gonna give me $5,000 to start off with? Cause I'm gonna get another $5 every other year for taxes. Come on with it. Send me a deposit.
You know what? I think that's a good idea because if I could
paternity fit some bodies paternity pills too. I don't think my shit work. So great. I think I need to go sue Depot.
You're gonna have to work for that 5,000.
Nah, I'm cool. You can't buy
5,000 a kid though.
You can't buy no. I'm just talking. You can't buy no baby out of me. If you could buy a baby out of me, I would bet had a baby. Child tax credit, all this. I would bet had a baby. You can't buy no baby out of me.
But I don't know if I can get like 10 baby mamas. I probably could put the block on real good with.
Yeah, all you gotta do is
we could do something.
It's there. And I drawn out process and then after effects and everything else to come with it. I'm cool. $5,000. I know how to make that.
Do you think that's a good idea though?
He trying to compete with China.
Right.
He trying to go make some whole new Americans. He go be a new slave master. I'm telling you.
Ooh.
He's gonna make a whole new Americans, and he trying to make a whole new thing of Americans and put them in the factories to compete with the Chinese.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that, Trumpers? Y'all hear that? New America, like China.
No, it's gonna take a long. China was China 5,000 years before America. It's gonna be China 5,000 years after America.
You know what? I never thought about that. I think that's a good point.
I think we need to leave them the fuck alone.
I think that I know they're not scared. I know that much. Speaking of China, excuse me. China said that everything is fake.
It is.
The jewelry, the clothes.
It is.
So, how important is it to have real versus fake in your eyes?
I don't want none of that shit. I shop at DTLR.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So DTLR is a discount store?
Nah, hell no. Hold on. Slow down.
Because I shop at City Trends. I really go low.
I said I was on a budget. Hold on, wait a minute. I ain't going to the thrift store. I'm just saying I ain't going to the Louis Vuitton store either.
Right. Now DTLR got stuff though.
Yeah, I go somewhere right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
$150, $200, you know? When you could talk about thousands of dollars for a pair of jeans, that's just way past my understanding.
What about the jewelry? Do you think rappers' jewelry is real or fake?
No. That shit lab diamonds. Moissanite.
Why is that important though for rappers?
It's not. It's not. And these new rappers, they let you know they diamonds ain't real. They tell you these lab diamonds and real silver. So it's everybody winning that. So it's like you would stand out more if you came around with real jewelry opposed to, because all these people got all this fake jewelry. They go and get an AP for about $2,500 now. So
they do.
It's a thing. Ain't nobody worry about no diamonds.
And wear them gladly. What about if a rapper's chain get took? I done seen rappers fight for their chain, right?
How you let somebody get that close up to you to get on your neck?
You know what? That's a good thing. Now you just see, I can't deal with people that got podcasts because you asking the questions that I'm finna ask already.
I'm just thinking about it. Like, as soon as you say snatch a chain, that kind of threw me off because you let them get right.
So with that being said, with what you just said, if is a rapper wrong if they don't want to take pictures with people when they tell them to back up? Because real easily somebody can slap you or something and you end up on World Star TikTok. So are they wrong if they saying back up?
I think you gotta be in control of those type of situations. Like, you feel me? I wouldn't necessarily tell a person no or be kind of like scared or timid to take the picture. I just had like the way I move. You snatch my chain, you're not gonna get far. You might get away from me, but you're not gonna get far. So you just gotta hide. You feel me? You just gotta move.
But is it really is it really a way to stop somebody from being an idiot?
Yeah. Feet, knuckles, knees, elbows, a whole lot of ways to stop motherfucker. Park a motherfucker right in their tracks.
Yeah, that normally stops them. That normally stops them.
Yeah.
I got more. I want to know what y'all think about this. So Shannon Sharpe is in trouble. It seems like they coming up with something on everybody. So now Shannon Sharpe, Club Shay Shay. So the lady said he was abusing them and raping her and all this stuff. But the only difference with her and everybody else, she has audio of him on the phone.
They was in a relationship. You
in a
get
relationship.
assaulted one time. You don't get assaulted 27 times. Now that was a decision. That was a agreement. That was a relationship. Okay, great. Now she said he did this multiple times on multiple occasions. At some point, you decided to go back over there. So
She said it was
she seeing
multiple.
all them millions of views. She seeing them 50s and 60s and 70 millions of views he putting up every time he drop an interview, and she won't end. That's what's going on.
So what about this?
What about?
What about when it was a situation with a rapper from Chicago, 600 Breezy, and his baby mama, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to leave, but she doesn't want to leave. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all something.
I hate you. I don't want shit to do with you. Like, what the fuck? Let me go. Like, that shit don't even make sense. Like, what the? It's over. I'm not gonna die with you. You might as well get me killed and end this shit right now. It's over. It's over. Jasmine, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. I don't want shit to do with you. None of that shit. It's over. It's over. Now I'm not playing with you. You can't make no nigga stay that don't want to fucking stay. Like what? You done treated me like complete shit. You think I'm supposed to keep staying? No, I don't want no drunk ass bitch. I don't want no disrespectful ass bitch. And I don't want no bitch that don't fucking, like, you don't want me here.
So, with what he's saying,
His ass
wrong for wanting him to stay. Would you force somebody to stay with you that don't want to be with you?
Man, she won't force that man to stay no motherfucker while. His ass cut on the camera, and when the camera come on, he started acting. She won't act it because the camera went on.
Wow, you busted him. So you're saying if the camera went on, he wouldn't be saying that stuff?
No, he went into mode as soon as he hit the camera.
Right.
She just didn't know that. So she having a real conversation with a motherfucker that's faking. And we got the fake part. The internet just don't know how to look at real and decipher from real to fake. I do, because I'm a content creator. His ass created content on that hoe. Then he saved it for just when she did this. Called him out on some shit. And he
saved it.
That bitch in the chamber.
Saved it. You know what? I didn't look at it like that.
That's her fault. Karma.
He's saying all that outlandish stuff when she don't even feel like arguing. She's like, yeah, whatever. You gonna take care of this kid. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So
she probably was having a conversation with him about, nah, you're not finna leave me here with this baby. You feel me? It could have been one of them type of situations that he cut on the camera and get the one in the dramatic mode. Leave me alone. I don't want you. Oh.
Actor.
Playing the people face.
Actor.
This ain't got no money. That girl got some money. You see, she was just in the pool with an unk, a 60-year-old. She selling coochie. She not think about that man.
Sugar.
These females be wanting to have a family, the 2-household family thing. Bitch, you knew not to do that when you got pregnant by somebody else's man. These hoes be slow. I don't got no sympathy for that hoe.
Tell them again. They should have knew that wasn't gonna go right.
They gonna have a 2-parent household with somebody else's man. Bitch, he got 2 houses.
Double life.
And then when he did the other girl bad and left her to go over there, she was cool with that situation. She was cool with old girl, how she was feeling. So she got to feel how she feel. I don't know. I don't like neither one of them, so.
Well, you broke that down. So I got one more. I've heard this asked to you several times. So I guess I'll just ask it now.
What's that?
What's up with when it comes to the Chicago female rappers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do people have beef with each other? Like I heard that
the hoes got ego issues.
Bucks and different people, like why everybody just don't work together?
Them hoes got ego issues. Everybody want to be number one. That's that motherfuckers just happy they counted.
Right. Yeah, you know what? That's the open and shut case. Ego issues. Because I haven't seen, well, I'm about to lie. I was about to say I haven't seen a successful group of females come together in Chicago yet. But the Pink Cipher, they underground, but they come together and I don't see that. But every time I see a group
It's
of girls
usually
get together,
it's usually when you at the bottom phases, or like you say the underground phases, that's
right.
where you meet the realest ones. Like that's what I like to kind of the type of people I like to deal with. But when you get to getting out and to the people that's in the spotlight, they reacting to that spotlight. So it's gonna
Right.
be weird. You feel me?
Welcome to Hollywood.
I ain't that's none of that, cause I ain't no spotlight on me. The spotlight in me. So you feel me? I ain't got no.
No, that's right. I told y'all she the coolest. I told y'all she the coolest. So you've been here a second, and we screen everybody that walk through here. You know, this is a Chicago show, so we screen everybody. So with that being said, what city and state are you from?
Chicago, Illinois.
Where?
Chirac.
Chiraki. Where in Chirac?
Hmm?
Where in Chicago?
Southside 79th Street, Auburn Gresham.
79th. 79th of Houston?
Between Halsted and Racine.
All through there.
Whole neighborhood.
That's a real interesting place to be from, I must say.
Why you say that?
You know, I'm 25 plus some years, right?
Okay.
And that around there, I would have to say, I don't know if people realize this. I remember a time it was GDs in the area, Blackstones in the area,
It still is. Yeah.
BDs. And, yeah, so you really had your choice. Blocks.
Every block was something different, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like I think the Stones might have had them a nice little stronghold. But every block was
the Stones on 79th for Halsted, and then back on like 73rd and May. All this shit. You got the Vice Lords right there on like 77th. Be like Peoria, Sangamon, the Complex, Associations.
I got your sound. I got the sound.
You hear me?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I can't hear you.
Let me see. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Can you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a real diverse neighborhood when it comes to
yeah, I grew up around all of them.
All of them. So what was that like growing up around there? And it's like that was people clicking together? Like how did that work?
No, it wasn't clicks. Everybody had to was from their own hood, because like you said, it's a lot of hoods right there. So what happens now since it was like that, now that it's older, you got cliques, and it's like cliques of dudes that's like a different gangs from different hoods, but they all grew up together.
Right.
So they all like brothers. But
Right.
this one might be from Central City, this one might, you feel me? But for the most part, everybody pretty much stay with who they grew up with. Like, you feel me? Everybody from the side.
So if somebody in Chicago and they need something to eat, it gotta be hood though. Where you sending them to?
To the hood, I'm sending them 67 a cottage to damn, I know I ain't forget for no name.
67th and Cottage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to visualize what it is.
Yeah, folks no name. I said them because they had paid me to do some promotion. I'm bogus. I forgot their name.
That's definitely the one. What kind of food they got?
Like they like a hole in the wall, Chicago food, Italian beef, gym shoes type shit. Yeah. The guy, his daughter had passed away, so he had named the Italian beef after her, the jet away. I got their name off the top of my head. Let me fried.
What's the favorite thing? Well, when you say 67th and Cottage, it ain't too many to go to.
It's right down the corner.
All we gotta do is pull up. What's your favorite dish out of there?
They had me taste the this damn club sandwich. It was like a burger with the Texas toast.
Right.
Smoke. They got some good food, and then I had did Italian beef. I just wanted to like to do some content.
Right. Okay, here we
I
go.
guy got some good food. It's this truck, a food truck. He be on 90. He be in the city on 93rd and Ashland by the
Okay.
Dollar General. He be parked outside of there. Man,
Yeah.
he got some good nachos.
Yeah. Okay. I was just over there, so
You know,
now
man, soul food.
I know. I see y'all at first. I don't know what be having. I don't know what was happening with the comments, y'all. I see y'all in that though. But top 3 rappers. Who your top 3 that influenced you?
From Chicago?
No, just period.
Influenced me is probably Fendi the rapper.
Who you say?
Fendi the rapper. I want
Fendi. Oh,
yeah, like my son like kind of inspired me.
Yep.
I rock with ESTG, probably like Rod Wave, something like that.
ESTG.
Yeah, from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, I know ESTG.
Yeah, he cold. I don't know. I wouldn't really say nobody kind of influenced me. I got kind of like my own style of rapping because I taught myself how to rap. So it's kind of like got my own type of sound. So it ain't really nobody that like when I go in the studio, I say like I'm trying to catch this flow or this type beat. I just listen to the beat and then just kind of catch how it catch.
Just come with it. What about Oh, and shout out to Fendi. I was there, helped to get a deal. Shout out to Fendi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Fendi earned it. But
sure.
What's your favorite hood movie?
My favorite hood movie, 9/11. It's a Detroit hood movie.
9/11. I gotta check that out. I don't think I that.
Yeah, the brothers they had started working for this dude who was basically paying them to rob his. Like he was a big connect, and he was paying these stick up kids to rob his customers, his clients.
Okay.
He basically like serve somebody some work, and then he'd send the stick up boys to go rob them.
Go back and get it, huh?
Yeah, trying to get one of the stick up. Well, got one of the stick up boys to backdoor his brother. It came out. Murder Pain. It's a Murder Pain movie.
Oh well, yeah, I know that's good. Anything,
Sure.
Murder Pain gonna be something. So, with that being said, we see you hood now. We see you hood. We see you hood. We see you official.
Oh yeah, I'm from trenches for real.
So now let's get right into your business.
Okay.
You say you taught yourself how to rap. What made you want to get into that? Because I would have thought you've been doing it a long time.
No, my guys was doing it in the neighborhood. A lot of people in the neighborhood. My brother was rapping, but I had got on house arrest for like 2 years. I was sitting on house arrest for a long time, so it was just something that I did the past time.
2 years on house arrest?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have movement, or you had to? You just had to sit in the house?
Straight. Yep, me and some cats.
Some cats.
Oh, for real.
So did you have a studio in the crib, or you was just writing raps?
No, I had went and bought like a Focusrite set from Guitar Center. I think I want to say I got my stimulus check, but I think it was before then. I think it was like I got my taxes. I think I had worked at the Cheesecake Factory. I had got my taxes. So when I got on house arrest, that little bread came. Yep, I went to Guitar Center at the court, grabbed me a Focusrite set. Yep, it was on and popping, boy. You can't tell me nothing. I was in that every day. At first, when I started on house arrest, I was in Outgate Gardens at my cousin crib. We was in there, I trapped out of there. I was in there for like maybe like 3-4 months. like 3-4 months. And then I had wound up getting, yep, I got the taxes, and I got the stimulus check back to back. I had saved them up and moved in my own little basement apartment while I was on house arrest. So that's why I had wound up staying for the rest of my time.
Wow. So you did good then for just starting.
Yeah, on house arrest. Yeah.
How did you get chopped right into like the top of the underground? Because you rank.
Okay, well that came about like when I got off house arrest. I started doing showcases. I had got tapped in with Fly Life Pony.
Okay.
He was doing the showcases out at backstage in Indiana. So I was signing up for like every one of them. And like he used to do it like he bring 5 people perform for free. I ain't never had 5 people. Like I always moved by myself. So I used to pay them the money to perform. So that's how all them like kind of knew me.
Okay.
I used to always come in because I used to work in a warehouse, temp service job. So I used to go to work, be in the warehouse all day. I come in, perform. I used to be trying to perform and get straight back out the door because I had to be back at the warehouse in the morning. So yeah, all don't remember me from that.
So what you think about paying to perform?
Yeah, you gotta. I throw showcases and charge artists to perform. You gotta invest in yourself because it ain't even just about like just trying to go in nobody's pocket. Like the venue got to be paid for, security got to be paid for, and stuff that got to be paid for to allow you to come and network and, you feel me, get exposure, whatever, you feel me. So yeah, I just don't agree with exploiting the artists.
What you mean by exploiting?
People be exploiting, like they'll sell an artist a dream. You feel me? You'll have an artist thinking they coming in, they paying you $250, $300 for opportunity, and they really just come in, perform it in front of their peers. You got a crowd. You feel it's not nothing that's gonna really come from this. You feel me? You telling them, oh, I'll give you internet radio play, like you feel me? It just be like it'd be a money grab. You feel me? They be looking at like they know they got artists that's trying to invest in themselves. You feel me? And really trying to find their way. And you got people be trying to milk them. And I was one of them artists that got milked a lot. That's why I ain't giving. You have to pay me now. I'm the one doing the milking now.
Now you milking that cow. Where do you get your work ethic from though? Because you got a lot of videos. You got a lot.
I've been like this my whole life though.
Okay.
I always had a work ethic. I just like took the energy that I was putting into doing the wrong stuff and then just put it into doing the right stuff. But I always, since I was a small child, no matter what I had to do, I always been getting me some money. I always found something to sell, you feel me? Or something to steal, you feel me?
Right.
I always been like that.
What made you decide to start your podcast, Just the Girl from Chicago?
I had locked in with Iron Team. Everything I'm doing with that, like just really something that was put together for me with the production deal I signed with the producers. I really just show up for that. Like that's all this stuff. Like my team. Well, my team is one man. He half Mexican, so it makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, you definitely emerging strong. It's like you coming putting on for Chicago everywhere you go. Cause I saw you on No Jumper.
For sure.
And you was letting him know he need to give some money to Chicago.
We owe the churches him some more of them.
So why do you feel? Explain to people what you mean by that statement. Why they owe the trenches?
Exploiting the churches, cause they be getting rich. Okay, so they try to basically say, "Oh, well, y'all doing it, so we should be able to report on it." I feel like that's like if you go find a drug addict and they in they most vulnerable state. Yeah, true enough, they shouldn't be doing this. You feel they should be doing better, but for you to put a camera on it and then take this footage to go sell it, it's like a whole different scene. It's like at this point you're exploiting what I got going on, or you might give me a little couple of dollars to allow me to do this, to allow you to do this to me because you know this is what I need. You feel me? You know I lack the resources where I can't really turn it down. You feel me? So you'll give me a little or nothing to go make all this money to make me, my family, my community, my city, everything look a mess. You feel me? So you could push a narrative or that you can play into an easier narrative that's already a narrative instead of trying to create a narrative. You playing into a narrative that's already making money. You feel me? And you already seen how detrimental it could be. You feel me? I'm making sense.
Yeah, you're definitely making sense. But here's the problem, right? Like I saw you. That's when I first saw you too. When my guy 607 Unc, right?
Yeah.
And he and he understands the internet.
Yeah.
So it's like everything he's asking, who shot someone? Who doing the murders? Who doing the killings? Who doing this? Who doing that? And like at the end of the day, people want to hear that instead of hear what's positive.
People want to hear what you tell them. Because the thing is, they already heard that. They already know it. People kind of get tired of hearing the same thing over. It becomes repetitive. So people actually want to hear something different. It's just nobody's willing to say something different because this is what everybody know what everybody want to hear. So everybody just continue to play into that same narrative because they see it's already money coming from it. That's why the money's drying up. That's why you have no jumper coming and say, hey, the podcast gang is not what it used to be. No, it's just y'all keep telling the same story. Y'all just finding different people to tell it. Tell a different story. It's a lot of stories to tell. That's what I was saying. Chicago is more than that. It's a lot to tell. Everybody got a story to tell. It's not just the killers that got a story to tell.
Now that's the truth. Sure. But it's very rare that you hear somebody talk about how they used to get beat up. Because everybody turns into something different when they get on the internet.
Yeah.
Especially these older fellas who nobody comes in like, you're lying. You used to know.
I think probably that's maybe what made me kind of stand out because I'm the one that's gonna come to it's a line, bro.
Right.
Line. It ain't like that. And I do it unapologetic and I don't really care who feel what about it. So I think it made me stand out.
Right. I was watching one of your interviews and somebody asked you, so why do you like girls? And be like, I never said it. So why do people come at you like that?
Because my demeanor and how I carry myself, it's always been like this my whole life. It don't bother me. It's been like this my whole life. Like I was like in kindergarten and kids asking, is you a boy or a girl? It's just part of life, part of my life. It's just how I am.
Okay, I guess why do that matter though? Like, why do people be so worried about somebody?
Like I said, it's more so like I just stand out because I'm against the norm. Like it's not that I'm masculine or I'm manly or nothing like that. It's just to be feminine is to be sexualized. You feel me? If I ain't bent over, if my ass ain't out, if I'm not exposing myself, then I'm not considered feminine. So the opposite of that is what? Masculine. So when you see a female that's not doing that, you feel me? That's more headstrong, that's more out. You feel me? Like it's different from what they see in women, what they expect from women. So you feel me? You come at me, it don't matter how much money. Like they got a narrative in their head of women already. Like, oh, I know if I show her this amount of money or if I pull up in this car, then I know I can hit her. So when you show me a certain amount of money and pull up in a certain car and it don't really move me, you feel me? Like, oh, she a dyke. Like, I'm not a dyke. I'm just not a prostitute.
Right. But in people's defense, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I do give dyke. I get it.
You was pretty gangster in your videos, right? Then when you came to the radio station to do your interview, I said, oh, she's a sweetheart. So I think people do look at like the perception and stuff. Just like I remember when I used to take Lil Reese and King Von and them on the road and stuff. King Von was one of the nicest kids I remember having them. Well, they weren't kids then, but they were young dudes. But it's just like I really think people just get caught up in the perception of somebody, and it's just like now I gotta stick to that since you're forcing this.
And that's what a lot of people do. And that's what I don't do neither. Like just because you try to put a jacket on me don't mean I gotta wear it. You feel me? Like a lot of people feel like it's easier. It's easier to be what everybody expects you to be. Like, oh, I could just be this way. Like it's like when I stand on it, like, no, this is not who I am and this is not who I'm going. it's crazy. Like, rest in peace to him. I had somebody to tell me they wanted me to play a stud. Like, they wanted my image to become a stud because it was easier to sell, opposed to they didn't know what they was trying to sell with me. So
Right.
it's like, oh, well, okay, since you don't want to do this and I don't want you to do this, this wouldn't seem right for you to go the feminine way. Let's just be a stud. And I want them out a stud. Well, you a player stud. You a player killer. Why you can't play a stud? Like, it was just like, I'm not a stud, bro. That ain't what I could do that.
I ain't gonna lie. When they first brought Fendi around, right? I'm like, I just don't know how this is gonna work, right?
Yeah,
But
make it work.
we go to do the. To me, people could talk that stuff, but you either got it or it's just how the people respond to it. We go to perform. She go performing, and everybody going crazy over her music. The men and the women. So
That's how you do it.
They just going crazy, and she was dressed how she was dressed, and I'm like, so they be like sex sales, but she wasn't dressed like. And the women going crazy to do it. I told her like, man, you the new Uncle Luke. You got them shaking it, and it's just like
sales, bro.
She was not on showing her body parts to make it work. So
I think the ones that do that make it harder for themselves now. Like if I was to do that, if I was to come out this way and then next thing you know, you see me in booty shorts, you see me bent over, I think like a lot of it'd make people back up away from me at this point because like you know who I am. So once you show a person who you is, it's hard to kind of. It's easy. You can grow. Of course, you can grow. I can feminize myself. I'm still a woman. I'm growing.
Right.
You feel me? But to just go against, you feel me, everything just because you feel like it's an easier marketing strategy or some shit like that. I feel like it kind of make people kind of lose respect for you. So you kind of lose.
I'm with you. You can't be super dressed acting super hard, dudish, then come. I ain't gonna say dudish. You just can't come with them titties out and that booty out of nowhere now. People gonna be like, what did she do?
It kind of look like you was always acting. Like I was always I don't know. It worked for some people, I just don't think it'll work for me. And I ain't interested in trying to make shit like that work. Like my whole brand been, because I never knew nothing about branding and shit like that. It's been, I'm gonna be who I am. Some people gonna like it, some people not. The ones that like it are the ones for me. The ones that don't like it, they aren't the ones for me. It's equal love and hate. So
there you go. Well, I knew a lot of. See, when I see women like you that wear jogging suits and jeans and stuff, it don't actually strike me as stud instantly.
Yeah, because you older, so you used to seeing women like that. Like that's
Yeah,
what I tell
them
them.
is the
Like,
ones who used to like to fight.
all the time. Like I'm like the women that's older. Like you feel me?
Right. So you like to fight though.
Women
Right?
this generation, like you feel me?
Them is fighting clothes.
Regular women.
Are them fighting clothes you be wearing? Because them is fighting clothes to me.
No, it's just comfortable clothes.
Does it make it more comfortable if you got to fight?
I'm gonna fight in whatever I got to fight. My adrenaline get the rushing. I'm gonna get comfortable in whatever. I might be uncomfortable afterwards when it come back down, but I'm gonna deal with what I gotta deal with right there and now. So it ain't about. That's why I don't want nails though. I don't do all that because that's about fight. But yeah,
and yeah, I am a little bit older, like you say, not like that much, but I'm a little bit older, so so I done seen it. So, but everything you're doing, right? Just how do you do it? Because now every time I get on YouTube or I get on Facebook, Instagram, guess who pops up in my news feed?
Nene.
Everywhere. You everywhere.
How do I do it? I actually had a podcast about 9:00 tonight, but they sent me off. Thank God. I was gonna go do something else. I was just gonna go make some content, but I was just given an option. Hey, we can still do it tonight or we do it tomorrow. Right. So I'm like, get up with me tomorrow. But outside of that, I just do it. So every time I open my eyes, because then I don't remember stuff. So people be having to remind me. I didn't remember this interview until 6:40.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, actually. That's why I hit up for the link. So I just kind of go with the flow, deal with everything as it comes.
Okay. So with
Yeah, I
that
just
being
got out the
said,
shower, threw on some jogging pants. I say, I gotta hop on the screen. So you feel me? That's where the jogging suits be coming from, because a lot of this be the
there you
quickest thing
go.
you find. Why I gotta
Easy access, huh?
huh?
Easy access, huh?
Yeah, you feel me? It's already a 2-piece set. Throw some shoes with, found some shoes, same color, you through the door.
There we go. What about because a lot of people think, I don't know, for some people it might be real easy, right? But is it hard for you to come up with content?
Mm-mm.
So you just get
I do that on the fly.
knock
I
it
come
out.
up with content when the cameras come on.
Okay.
It's a little different now than with Iron Team, because like Vega, he like to be a little bit more, I wouldn't say scripted, but thought out. He like to be a little bit more planned. You feel me? And me, I'm more just, let's do it.
Right.
So now the difference is, this bad works for us because now he can plan and I can just do it. So when I show up, it's already kind of like, you feel, even with my music, now that we working on music, like if he send me a beat, he'll kind of send me how the song should be structured, and I just go and kind of write along those guidelines, or you feel me, kind of keep it along those guidelines. You feel me? Yeah.
What you like better, performing or making the music?
Performing.
I just saw some of your performances too.
Yeah, that's my time that year. It depends on the crowd though. If it's a familiar crowd, like I'm with my people and I'm performing, yeah, man. That's the best shit in the world. If I'm around strangers and I'm performing, but they're that, best shit in the world. If I'm around people they irritated, they don't really want to see you, they waiting on the people that they know and they familiar with, I don't really like those type of crowds.
How many songs do you like to perform? Do you perform a bunch of songs, or you just hit them and get out the way?
Yeah, I like that. I don't get up out the way. One, two tops. 3 is kind of dragging.
Why do you think people love to do that? Like people, I get people they want to do their whole mixtape.
Be trying to impress the crowd with their music. They think they got the hottest shit. People just they hear this shit, they just gonna love them. And when they hear that shit, they don't even be following them. You drag it. You feel me? By the time people realize they like the song, by the time the song over, they don't like it no more. Shit, it be, come on, get this shit, next person. Like it gets. Even with content, I keep my content like that. Like you know, I don't make long 1.5 minute content. It's short, sweet, in and out. It's supposed to laugh as soon as they cut it off.
So let me ask you this: because I know you really look out for Chicago, look out for the up and coming, the younger people. If somebody's trying to get into like what you're doing right now, like what's some advice you?
Only advice I can give them: be yourself and don't care what nobody say. Whenever you think it's something that you don't need to put a camera on, that's what you need to put a camera on.
Wow. You just gave me some advice. When you don't.
Yeah, people be shy. You gotta think like when you make content, if it's something and it'll make you be like, even if it's gonna make you happy, it's gonna make you sad, it's gonna make you angry, whatever it's gonna make you do, it's gonna make the next person do it. So it make you laugh. You feel me? But us being us, you get to critiquing yourself. You feel me? Nah, I could have did it this way, I could have did it that way. When you start doing all that, it ain't funny no more. Like I don't even want to do it. You just gotta dive in and hear first. Say whatever come to your mind. Do whatever come to your mind. As soon as it come to your mind, just do it. That's how I move.
What you think about rappers who never put their music out because they say it ain't right yet?
It'll never be right.
It'll never be right. Wow. I'll be telling people that this Saturday, like I was meeting some rappers, and they trying to like just play their music for me. I'm like, just tell me where I can find it at, and I'll check it out when I'm in the car and get time. Well, I gotta email it to. I'm like, how are you saying you're a rapper in this day and age, and you don't have your music out on the internet so people could just listen to it on their phone? It's just like I just don't.
Well, I'm one of those artists.
Right.
I don't release music.
You don't.
Mm-mm.
So how you got all these videos out and features?
Okay, so music is more so like an income to me at this point now. So if you see music from me within the last probably like year, it's probably something that I was like featured on. You feel me? Somebody else's song, so they hit my hand. I can rap. It's like I sell it, but I compared to the music I got. Like if I go through my files, like I probably got like 500 songs. Compared
Oh,
to
okay.
you go on the internet, you maybe can find 15 to 20 songs, and some of them might be like a year or 2 years ago. So
Right.
but like my shit that I got, I might do it like a Thriller. I ain't even did those no more. Like I don't know. I'm finna start back though. I had kind of had like a game plan with the content because when I first started making music, I was on house arrest. I mean, like got off house arrest for like 18 months. I was working in the warehouse and I was doing showcases, video shoots, studio sets. Like every time I got paid, every week I was spending my whole check. And then I started going up and I started seeing these people behind the scenes, people that I thought had big platforms and had a lot of money. And I started seeing them and I started realizing they're broke. All of them, most of them. So I ain't want to do that. Like I realized like also you got clout, ain't really money unless you make it into money. You feel me? Then I got to realizing like it don't really matter how talented you is with the songs. So I used to do that too, send artists my songs, think, oh, you hit my song, you gonna sign me. I got to realize like they don't really care how good you is. People be trying to find out who are you. So it'd be more so about popularity and clout. So it's like I had wind up just shutting all the music down, stop doing showcases, video shoots, whatever. I just focused solely on like content, interviews, you feel me? Reels, all that type of shit. I did that for a whole year. So now everybody know me. They forgot I could rap.
Woo! Content is the new wave, and like you just said, I had a nice time when I was doing music and being in the music business. But now, everywhere I go, somebody don't a day go by, don't nobody ask me about some content stuff before the
About content.
It's,
Reels.
it's definitely the new wave. It's definitely the new wave.
Them that beating the streaming. Like the content. That shit down there beating Roku. Like motherfuckers on their phones all day, every day. Motherfuckers ain't on them TVs no more.
They ain't on TV no more.
Motherfuckers on YouTube.
They on it. You just gave them the game. Even though I love that one legit flow. I do like that.
Oh, I just did that recently. I just did that. I'm getting back to it. And it's more so like it ain't my music. Like there's some they can tell like now we was on the same page. I had told him like I should do the legit freestyle. He was like I was gonna tell you to do it. So that's just something we did. But yeah, we finna start dropping some shit. We finna release some more shit this week, next week. We finna get back into the music. But it's more so like not to be an artist though. It's just as part of the brand to help enhance the brand. Like you feel me? Podcast intros coming in different songs. You feel me? Do like an album, also like a soundtrack. You feel me? So we working.
Hey, I love it. Give everybody your social medias so that and y'all thank me later for doing this for y'all. So
oh yeah, y'all can tap in with me on KB Nene _ on Instagram. You feel me? So I make all my content. Also my brand page. I'm just a girl from Chicago. Y'all can follow that page as well. That's what I do. A lot of my podcasts is upload most of my content. KB Nene _ my personal page. So tap in with me for sure. Facebook, Color Block Nene. Yeah, I'll be on here too.
Well, before I let you get out of here, you know you gotta say it for me. I'm gonna tell you that every time.
Oh, Color Grade.
Hey, that's so dope. So we hear everyone one way only. Shout out, hold on, everybody. Hit them likes, hit them likes, hit them likes, hit them likes. But we in it one way and one way only. I say, what's your hood? You tell us where you're from, and we out of here. So you get
Color Block. I am from 77 Green. Color Block.
Hold on. I gotta do it. We gotta do it in sequence. What's the hood?
Color Block.
Love it.
37 Green.
Love it.